Okay. So we understood, you understood how to create a dictionary, an empty dictionary. So you can create it like this, okay, and then how to add a key value pair to the dictionary. And whenever you try to print the dictionary, you will not get the key value pairs in the same order that you have inserted them. So because the order of the items displayed is unpredictable always, okay. And then you understood how to access a value for the given key, and then how to find the length of the dictionary, okay. So same length function can be used. Length is something like generic here, so it can be used on any type of object. And then how to use in operator to check whether a key exists inside the dictionary. By default, in operator kind of works with only the key. You cannot use in operator on the value. You cannot use in operator to check whether a value exists inside the dictionary. In case if you want to check whether a value exists inside the dictionary, then you got to build the list of values. Now how do you build the list of values? So there is a function with the method with the name values. You can use this values function, and then you can go for extracting all the values from the dictionary, make a list out of it, and then you can go for using the in operator to check whether a value exists or not. And then in operator, how in operator works with the list and how in operator works with the dictionaries, you understood. So in operator uses a linear search algorithm on a list, and on dictionaries in operator makes use of the hash table. So because since it uses the hash table algorithm in dictionary, irrespective of the number of items present inside the dictionary or the number of key value pairs present inside the dictionary, accessing any key or a value from the dictionary, it takes the same amount of time. But in linear search algorithm, when you're trying to search something in a list, okay, the access time is directly proportional to the length of the list. As the length of the list increases, even the access time also increases, because it uses linear search algorithm. And then you understood the sorted function, which takes 3 arguments: iterable, key, and reverse. Iterable, I told, it is any kind of sequence. It may be a string, tuple, list, set, dictionary, frozen set. Later you'll understand what is a frozen set. So now you know what is a string, what is a list, and what is a dictionary. Even list or tuple also you not understood it, and set is also we haven't discussed it. So later we'll be discussing, and we also discuss a frozen set. Now basically to the first argument, iteratable, what you can give is iterable, what you can give is a sequence object. So these are all basically the sequence object, okay. And key is another argument which you can give, and reverse is one more argument. So if you are not giving reverse, if you are not assigning anything to reverse, say reverse is equal to false or reverse is equal to true, if you are not doing anything, by default the sorted function or the method will go for sorting the given elements in ascending order. In case if I want to reverse the order of sorting, I want to do it in the decreasing order, then I have to make use of the argument reverse, and I have to just assign the boolean value true to it, okay. And in case if I don't want to do it based on the digits or the alphabetical order, the sorting either in ascending or descending order, I just don't want to do it on the alphabetical order, or I don't want to do it in the numerical order. So if I just want to follow some other pattern for sorting the given numbers, then I can make use of the key. So we understood the example of how to sort it using these are the examples of how to reverse them in the decreasing order. And then key function, when you are using key function, you can pass any built-in function as an argument to it, not necessarily the built-in function. You can also go for giving the user defined functions also. Sorry, the spider is starting. Okay. So any user defined function, you can pass it as an argument to key. So one example what we did, we tried sorting the list of strings based on their lengths of the string. Okay, so we assign key is equal to length. So this is normal short, and short with the length is this. Okay, and then we also tried an example on assigning our own function as the argument to key. Key is equal to function. Okay, now in this example the items are sorted based on the reminder value that we get after finding the modulus with 7. So this is the normal sort, and this is after sorting based on our function, which gives the remainder on dividing from 7. Based on this reminder value, so the key elements are sorted. And then so we also understood how to sort based on more than one value. So in this example we have sorted it based on the name and the age. So both the items are taken into consideration while sorting in ascending order. Okay, and here first it will try to sort them based on the name. If names are same, then it will go for taking the second argument into account. Now what we did here, we wrote our own function, and then we passed first two values in order to sort them. So sort key is equal to function. So now it is sorting based on these two. Now but what we are returning is v1 and v2. So we are taking the first argument, first item from the list, and the second item from the list, and based on this it is sorted. So you can do this way, and then you understood sort versus sorted. And a few differences. First thing is, sorted returns a new sorted list, but sort will not return anything. So this is one more thing. And sort works only with the list, and sorted works with any iteratable. So it can be a list, it can be a tuple, it can be a set, it can be a dictionary, it can be a string. Sort works only with the list, but sorted works on all of these things. And when you call sort, okay, use this sort function when you want to mute the list, sorted when you want the new sorted item to be created. Okay, so this, see what sort does, it will, since it is not returning anything, it will update the existing list. That means we are muting the existing list, mutating the existing list. But if I don't want to modify the existing list, and if I want to build a completely new list, so then you can go for calling sorted, and it creates a completely new list. And sort, if you compare the performance wise, okay, the sort and sorted, so sort is much faster than sorted, because sort is not going to return you a new list, okay, or a new sorted object. So it modifies the existing one. Whereas the sorted, so since it returns the new sorted object, so it is slower than compared to the sort. And then if you use this sort, you cannot retrieve the original position, since it does the updations to the or modifications to the already existing list. So sort function, when you are using the sort function, it is not possible for you to retrieve the original positions of the items. And when you are using the sorted function, it is always possible for you to retrieve the original positions, because it's not modifying the existing iterable. So instead it is returning a new sorted object. Okay, so these are few things. And then operator module. So there is a module with the name operator, and there is a method which is defined inside this module called as item getter. Now using this item getter, you can go for passing the index based on which you have to sort the items inside the iterable. Okay, and we yesterday we understood as an example on this. So this is the example which I am creating. So this is a list itself, again, which is nested in another list called as A. Now if I just want to sort all these things based on the second, that is age, so I just give it as item getter of 1. Okay, so that is what is key. So key is equal to, so this is the module name operator and this is the method in it. Now if I just pass 1, so now what happens, so since I'm invoking this short on the list A, it will take the list A and it will look for the item which is present at index 1, and based on that all the items inside the list is shorted. And so I think we did this, write a Python program to sort, so ascending and descending a dictionary by value. So I want you to do this. I think yesterday we understood it till here, and I passed different indexes also in order to demonstrate. So I think I've shorted them based on the name, I've shorted them based on the age, and I've shorted them based on the profession also, or the designation also, or the job. So now I want you to try with this, write a Python program to sort both in ascending as well as descending a dictionary by value. Do it. So you can make use of operator.item getter. Started doing it. Hello, can I have a response? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. Sorry. So it's a solution I'm showing you. Say I've imported the operator module. I'm creating my own dictionary. So some dictionary it doesn't have any meaning. So this is the key and this is the value. So all key value pairs you can see here. I'm just printing my original dictionary as it is, and then I'm calling the function sorted. Now what is that I need to sort? I need to sort my dictionary items, d.items. See, if I want to access both key also and value also, so then there is a method called as items. Okay, so in case if you're interested in accessing only the keys, d.keys, the name of the method is d.keys. Okay, d is the dictionary name, and that you can invoke the execution of the method called values. It will get only the values from the dictionary. In case if I want only the keys, so d.keys I'll call. If I need both key value pair, okay, key also I require and value also I require, so then I go for invoking the method called as items on the dictionary. So d.items I'm calling, and next I want all the key value pairs to be sorted based on the value. That was the question given. Okay, dictionary by value. And what I'm doing now, operator dot item getter of 1. Okay, now if I give 0, it will go for sorting the items based on the key. So I don't want it to sort based on the key, so I just want them all the key value pairs to be sorted based on the value. So I'm giving it as 1. Now after that I'm printing the dictionary in ascending order by value is this, and again I want it to be sorted in the decreasing order also. Again the same function I call sorted. I'm passing my key value pairs, and then key is equal to operator dot item getter of 1, again based on the value I need to sort, but not in the ascending order now, in the decreasing order. So now I have to make use of my third argument to the sorted also, that is reverse, and it is initialized to true. If I make reverse is equal to true, now it will sort them in the decreasing order. OP people understood with this example how to use the method item getter, which is defined inside the module operator.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now we'll quickly execute this. So we'll execute this and then we'll continue. Okay, see. So the original dictionary is printed, and after that sorted based on the values. See here, what is the first value here? 0, and the next value is 1, 2, 3, 4, ascending order, and dictionary in decreasing order by value. See, 4, just observe only the values, not the key part. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then 0. Now I want to sort them based on the keys. Now what I'll do, I'll just pass 0 as the argument to item getter. Okay, now it will take the item which is stored at the index value 0. So this one. Okay. Now if you just observe now, so now the key value pairs are sorted based on the keys rather than the values. Okay, this is my original dictionary. You can just observe here, dictionary in ascending order. Sorry, I have to change this. So this name is still saying value, but it is not sorted on value now, but it is sorted on keys. Okay, let me modify. Sorted by key, and this is also key. So this is okay. Now you can see. So I sorted on key 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So if you just observe values, it's not sorted based on the value. You have 0, 2, and then 1 here the value. Okay, and then decreasing order also you can observe. Key 4, key 3, key 2, 1, and 0. Okay. So this is the function which is most widely used to sort anything. So you can go for sorting your dictionary, you can go for sorting your list, sorting your strings, so based on whatever you want. Next. Now dictionary methods. So what are the methods available, the methods which you can invoke on the dictionary? So these are few methods which you can invoke on the dictionary. So I have already told you, in case if you are interested in knowing what are the methods that can be invoked on a dictionary object, so you can know it just by passing the dictionary object as an argument to which method? I have already told you one method. What is that method? So while I was discussing strings with you, so I have mentioned that method. What is that method? That is used to know the list of methods that can be invoked on an object.
Yeah.
What is it? What is the name of the method?
DIR, sir.
Yeah, DIR. So using DIR method, you can know for getting the list of all the methods that can be invoked on an object. Okay. So now on the dictionary object also, if you want to know what are the methods that can be invoked, just create a dictionary object and pass it as an argument to DIR. So it will print you all the list of methods. Let us try that, because earlier we did it for string. Now let me create a dictionary, empty dictionary. D is equal to. So this is how you can create an empty dictionary. So this creates an empty dictionary. Now dir of D I am passing. So these are all the functions that can be invoked on the dictionary. Okay. Now I have listed few of them. One is update, another one is keys, values, items, hash key, clear, and then copy. And few of them you already know. Items I've already told you, keys I've already told you, values I've already told you. What keys does? It will give the list of all the keys of the dictionary. Values will fetch you all the list of values from the dictionary, and item will fetch you both key also and the value also. Okay, we'll try to understand each one of them in detail. Okay, now update method. So this we have not discussed that. So this method is used to update the dictionary with the elements from the another dictionary. And say I have two dictionaries, so I need to update the key value pairs which are present in one dictionary in another dictionary. Then I go for using the update method. Okay, another dictionary object or from an iterable of key value pairs. Okay, the syntax of using the update method is something like this. So dictionary, so see, when I say a method related to the dictionary, they can be invoked only on the dictionary. Okay, so name of the dictionary dot update, and the other dictionary whose key value pair should be updated into this dictionary. Okay, this is how it goes. Okay, and here, so the update method adds the elements to the dictionary if the key is not in the dictionary. Say for example, the new dictionary which you have passed as an argument to the update, if the key which is there inside the new dictionary, if it is not there inside the existing dictionary, it gets added. In case if the key is in the dictionary, it updates the key with the new value. So it is not going to add one more key because the keys are unique. So it will update the key with the new value. Okay. Yeah. Now update parameters. So update method takes either a dictionary or an iterable object, that is key value pair. So there is one more thing which is called as tuples, and this tuple is also a key value pair. We'll be discussing that later. Now we'll focus only on the dictionary. Okay. If update is called without passing the parameter, dictionary remains unchanged. So that means you can go for invoking the update method even without passing any dictionary or iterable object. So you just the original dictionary remains unchanged. Okay. The return value from update. So does update returns anything? So updates will not return anything. It doesn't return anything. So only thing what it does is it updates the existing dictionary with the new dictionary key value pair. Okay. Now, so I have the example here. Say this is my dictionary. D is one dictionary. So where I have the key value pairs. There are two key value pairs now. One and its value is 1. Since it's a string, it is written inside the double quotes. So key is 1 and its value is 1 in word. And another key value pair, 2 is a key and 3 in word is a value. And this is my another dictionary, 2 and 2. Okay. Okay. Oh, sorry. So this. So I made a mistake here. Let me correct it. So this I'll make it as 3. Sorry. So these are my two dictionaries now. Now I want to update the key value pair of dictionary D1 to the dictionary D. What I do now? I do it like this. I'm invoking update on the D, and I'm passing this new dictionary D1 as argument to update. So when I say print D, okay, okay, sorry. So when I say print D, it should print me all the 3 because the dictionary D gets updated with this pair also, new key value pair, that is 2, 2. It gets updated, but I think I've done a mistake here. So print D, when I say, this is what it prints. Okay, when I say print D1, print the other dictionary, it should print me the same thing. Okay. So now we'll perform the execution of this. Let me define these two dictionaries now. So these two dictionaries I've created. Now I'll go for updating. Update dictionary D with the dictionary D1. So it is updated. Now let me print D first. See, D you can observe now. So the dictionary D, original D, is updated with this new key value pair. Now similarly, now if I print dictionary D1, so dictionary D1 is with the previous key value pair itself. It is not updated. So now dictionary D is updated and D1 is not updated. Okay. Now, so I have another example now, example 2. Okay. So this is my dictionary with one key value pair x2. Now I want to update this dictionary D, okay, with this. So D dot update. So this way also you can do it. So x is equal to 3. So when the argument which you pass to update, it need not be a dictionary always. Now I want to update the dictionary D with these arguments now. Y is equal to 3, z is equal to 0. Now y will be taken as a key and 3 will be considered as its value, and z will be taken as key again, one more key, and 0 as its value. When finally print D, so this is out. So my dictionary D is updated. Okay. So in case if I try to add, say the key x was already existing inside the dictionary. In case if I repeat it, what will happen? It's not going to add a new key with the name x to it. Since a key with the name x is already existing inside the dictionary, it will just go for updating its value. So we'll execute this. So I've created now. Now I want to update this D with y is equal to 2 and z is equal to 0. So it is updated. Now let me print D. See, dictionary D is updated. So now let me try to update it again. D dot update. Now this time x is equal to 3. Since the key x is already there, so it will go for changing the value of the key x from 2 to 3. So it is done. Now print name of the dictionary D. See, key x is still there, but its value is updated from the previous value 2 to 3 now. Okay. Next. Now keys method. So this is what the update method. You understood how to use the update method now and update the existing dictionary. Okay. Now keys method takes a dictionary and returns a list of keys that appear. But instead of the function syntax, keys of this, we use the method this. So you can also do like this. Okay, keys of, you can pass the dictionary as argument to it, but so we prefer invoking the keys method on the dictionary by using the dot operator. So this is what I'm doing. So in case if I'm interested in getting the keys of my dictionary English to Spanish, I just invoke the execution of keys method on English to Spanish dictionary. So I have the list of keys printed. Okay, and remember, so keys you cannot pass any parameter. So English to Spanish dictionary I have not created today. Let me copy that. this one. Let me create this dictionary. So now I want to get the keys of my English to Spanish dictionary. I call this English to Spanish. On this I invoke the execution of the method keys. So dictionary keys, all keys are printed. Okay, if you just want to avoid this, so write this inside the print, English to Spanish dot keys. Okay, no issues. It says dictionary keys 1, 2, 3. Okay, and it doesn't take any parameters. You cannot pass any parameter to keys. Next, so one example on this. So I have the dictionary. So name, so name is the key and the name of the user. Age value, salary value. So I am printing person.keys. Okay, person is the dictionary and keys gets printed. I am creating an empty dictionary like this, and then empty dictionary, it will not print anything. So when I say this empty dictionary is an empty dictionary, when I try to print the keys of this empty dictionary, what I am getting it is an empty list. Okay. So keys of the Persian dictionary printed here, and when I create an empty dictionary and try to print its keys, so it is an empty list what I am getting. Now example 2. So how key works when dictionary is updated. Okay. So this is my original dictionary. So I have intentionally skipped writing the other one. What is it? Salary. So now before the dictionary is updated, I am just trying to print the keys of my dictionary. Okay. So there are only 2 keys right now, name and age. So they get printed. Okay. Next, what I am doing, I am trying to update my dictionary person by adding this one more key value pair, that is salary and the value. And then again I am printing. Okay, it's printed. Okay, that means, so when you use update, okay, it's going to modify the existing dictionary. Since it modifies the existing dictionary, any new key value pair which you add to the existing dictionary by using the updated method can also be obtained by invoking the method keys on the dictionary. So this example demonstrates that. See earlier, so in the dictionary there were only 2 keys, name and age, and after the dictionary is updated with the one more new key value pair, and after invoking the keys method on the dictionary, same dictionary, you can see here, so one more new key is also added. Now we understood the keys method. Now time to understand the values method. So if you are interested in obtaining all the values of the dictionary, you can obtain them by using the values method. So values method returns a view object that displays the list of all values in a given dictionary, and even the values also doesn't take any parameter. It is invoked without passing any parameter. So and this is the examples now. Sales dictionary. So how many, this key is apple, how many apples are sold? 2. How many oranges are sold? 3. And how many grapes are sold? 4. Okay, and I just wanted to know, so how many the list of all the fruits sold values I need. So I'm just saying sales.value, I got it. Now how value works with the dictionary when it is modified. Okay. So this one, this is my original dictionary now, So I'm getting sales dot values, so I'm printing them. Now delete an item from the dictionary. Okay, what I'm doing now, I'm calling this delete. So this function you know already. So delete function, we used it in the list, we have discussed it in the list. I'm using the same delete operator or the delete function. I'm trying to delete the what from the sales dictionary the item with the key apple. Okay, this I'm deleting. Okay, and after that updated items values I'm printing. You can just observe here. So the item apple is not there, or the value associated with the key apple is not printed. So I'm executing this. So original items, apple 2, orange is 3, grapes is 4. Now after deleting the apple key from the dictionary, okay, so the updated value. So I'm deleting the key apple from the dictionary. You can see its value is also not there. So when you delete the key, its value also gets deleted automatically. So next is items. Okay, so item method returns a view object that displays the list of dictionary, that is key value pair. So this key value pair separated by comma is called as a tuple. Okay, tuple pair you can also call it as. The items method is similar to dictionary's view items method. So this now Python 2.7 onwards, correct? No, so the method name is items, but earlier to Python 2.7, okay, so the name of the method was view items. Now we cannot call this view items, so because what I'm using is Python 3.6. so in Python 3.6 this view items method is depreciated, and I just have to use items. And again, items also doesn't take any parameter, and does item returns returns a view object that displays all the key value pair. Say English to Spanish, again on this dictionary. So I have invoked keys, I have invoked update, I have invoked values. Now I am invoking the execution of items. So if I do this, so it will return me the list of tuples. So each one is called as a tuple here. This is the key, this is the value. Okay, key value tuples it will return, and what it is returning is the list of key value tuples. So these are key value tuples. Okay, so if it is starting with, see, small parenthesis, opening parenthesis, and small closing parenthesis, and the items inside it separated by comma. So this is nothing but a tuple. Okay, what I'm getting is the list of key value tuple pairs. Okay, we'll execute this because English to Spanish I've already created. It's created here. The dictionary is already there in my interactive Python console. I'll just go for creating the list of key value pair tuples. So how to say this? See, this big bracket says it's a list, and this small bracket says it's a pair, tuple. Okay, tuple of what? Key value pairs. List of key value pair tuples. You have to read it like that. Hope it's clear. I need your response.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next, get all items of the dictionary with items. Okay. If you just say all the items in the dictionary gets printed. Okay, this is easy. No. How item works when a dictionary is modified. Okay. So here this is my original dictionary. So getting all the items from my original dictionary, printing them. Now I'm deleting the key value, key apple from my dictionary, and then even when I go for printing the updated items, So this is what it prints for me. Okay, so print updated items. So this is sales dot items. Now ASCII. So if you want to check whether a particular key exists inside the dictionary or not, you can go for using this method. You can invoke this method on the dictionary and know whether a key exists or not. Now this is going to return you a Boolean value, true or false. Okay. If the key exists, it returns the true. If the key doesn't exist inside the dictionary, it returns the false. Okay. And the syntax of the ASCII method is something like this, and this is again invoked on the dictionary, but you have to pass a parameter to this. What is that parameter? The parameter is the key which you are looking to find whether it exists inside the dictionary or not, and the return value is the Boolean value, as I already told, true or false. Okay, so ASCII method is removed in Python 3x and was present in the earlier version of the Python, that is earlier than 2.3, but now ASCII method is not there. If you want to check whether a key exists inside the dictionary or not, so you can directly use the in operator. Okay, so because I've already initially, when I was explaining, I have showed you how to use in operator in order to check whether a particular key exists inside the dictionary or not. So you can know whether a key exists inside the dictionary or not by using the in operator. Hence, in the Python 3.x onwards, this method, ASCII method, is depreciated. Now it is not available. In case if you are interested in knowing whether a key exists in the dictionary or not, you can do that by using the in operator. And still I have few examples here. So this ASCII age, so this should print you true, this should give you true, and I'm checking for the key gender. Gender is not there, so this should give you false. And then clear method is also there. So in case so you know how to delete a key from the dictionary by using del operator. You can go for deleting the key from the dictionary. So whenever you delete a key, its value also gets deleted. In case if you want to clear the entire dictionary or remove all the items from the dictionary, so then you can go for calling clear, and clear also doesn't take anything and it doesn't return anything. What it does is the existing dictionary is modified and all its key value pairs will be deleted. So we'll demonstrate this. So English to Spanish, I have right now 3 key value pairs. Now I'll call eng to sp dot clear. I want to clear all the items, all the key value pairs in the dictionary English to Spanish. It is done. Now I go for printing now English to Spanish. So nothing, it has become an empty dictionary now after clearing. So how clear works, how clear method works for dictionary. So this is what, see, so 2 items were there, 2 key value pairs were there inside the dictionary D. Now after calling clear and printing the dictionary, it is empty. So there is another way for clearing the items of the dictionary. You can remove all the elements from the dictionary just by assigning this opening curly braces and closing curly braces. So this is another way of doing it. However, there is a difference between clearing by calling clear and assigning this if there is another variable referencing the dictionary. I'll just show you. There is an example to demonstrate the same. If you just observe here, is this visible or do I need to make it full screen?
Visible, sir.
Visible. See, I have the dictionary D with 2 key value pairs. What I'm doing now, I'm assigning the same dictionary D to D1. Now I'm calling clearing which dictionary? D1. Removing items using clear. I'm printing D. I'm printing D1. See now, when I print D, yeah, now this is another example. Let me execute this. See now, see, I created this original dictionary, and to D1 I assigned the same dictionary D. I'm clearing D now. Now these are two different dictionary objects which are pointing to the same value set. Now when I clear D, so you can observe it is also cleared from D1. Okay, D1 is also empty because they were pointing to the same set of key value pairs. Now I have another example. So what is the method I used? Clear. Next, here I have created the dictionary again, and the same dictionary D is assigned to D1. Now what I am doing, I am trying to clear the dictionary D by using this curly braces. Okay, we'll demonstrate this. Observe now, removing items by assigning this. Now I have cleared D, but D1 is still there. Now when I do this, so it will clear only D and D1 will be left as it is. That means before clearing, so there will be a copy of the key value pair separately assigned to D1, and then it will empty this. Okay, so this is the difference. So if you use clear, all the referencing all the dictionaries which are referencing to the same key value pair will be cleared. If you just want to clear only one reference and all other references, if you want to keep them as it is intact, so then you got to use D is equal to opening curly braces and closing curly braces. Hope it is clear. Yeah, and this is about clear, and next is copy. Okay, from here we'll continue in the next class. Okay, that is on Tuesday. I think Tuesday you don't have my class. Next Thursday. Okay, we'll stop here. Let me download attendance and take attendance. So wait for me, and happy Dussehra to all of you.
Same to you, sir.
Yeah, thank you. So I'll finish taking attendance also. Okay, 16 CS 425. Okay, present. Whatever 16 CS 79 absent. 16 CS 223 is also absent, and then 425 is there. 17 CS 54 absent. 17 CS 104 is absent. 128 is there. 129 is also there. Yeah. 131 is absent. 136 is there. 165.
Pardon, sir.
Yeah, you're present. 165. I am checking in the list in the teams. 165 is absent. 165 is absent, and 17 CS 206 absent. 17 CS 211 also absent. 18 CS 25 okay present. 103 present. 124 Ravindra TN absent. 125 Rishabh R is also absent. 126 is present. 129 okay. 127 is absent. 129 is present. 129 is present. 130 present. 131 132 133 Sahil Kumar absent. 134 is present. 136 is present. 137 is absent. 138 is present. 139 141 142 next 142 done. 143 present. 144 absent. 145 146 147 148 absent. So why so many absents today? 149 present. 150 151 152 Siddeshwar absent. 153 154 155 okay. 157 158 159 160 Sujan KN absent. 161 162 163 164 165 166 Sushila Aibat absent. 167 okay. 167 is present. 168 absent. 169 Tanmay Ravish absent. 170 present. So 170 present. 172 Tarun S absent. 173 174 175 174 175 176 177 Tushara absent. 178 179 180 181 182 183 okay. It is not changing. Okay, just answer. 185 okay. 185 is there. 186
present, sir.
yeah. 187 Yashwant absent. 188 yeah. 404
Yes, sir.
404 410 411
Present, sir.
yeah present. 412 absent. 415 absent. 429 present. Okay.
Present, sir.
Okay. Okay. Thank you all. So we'll meet again in the next class. Yeah, you people can leave. Thank you.